तेरा नाम है साचा, मन मेरी आने पाचा, बस नाम तेरा माँ हो। एक पहचान मेरी तू ही, जिंद जान मेरी तू ही, जहान मेरा माँ।
Freedom is never dear at any price. It's the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living? Mahatma Gandhi. Good morning, respected HM ma'am, my dear teachers, and all my loving friends. Today, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome you all to the Independence Day celebration. We have all gathered here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate the 75 years of independence of our country. We need to ask those born before 1947 to know the pangs of anguish of being enslaved in the colonial rule. For every Indian in those times, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against those powerful giants, the British. Those difficult times and struggles must not be allowed to fade away from our memories. Hence, on Independence Day, we not only celebrate our freedom, we also give tribute to the ones who sacrificed themselves for the same. Thank you.
On this occasion, our thought that turns first to the relentless struggle of great patriots and martyrs who gave supreme sacrifices for the country's liberty. Every other Indian was guided in a path of self-belief and hope for a better and bright future. Democracy gives us the right to have and go freely as a proud citizen of our country. Today, we are proud to live in one such country. Due to vision and sacrifices made by the freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Khudiram Bose and many more who lost their lives in a very young age, they can never be forgotten. Gandhi ji was a great Indian figure. He taught Indians a great lesson on non-violence.
Not merely say that 15th August is solely about freedom. This day is a plethora of emotions. It reminds us of the pain of being enslaved, of the strength in unity. It defines sacrifice. It gives us an example that some wars can be won with non-violence, and of all the things, it makes us value and cherish the freedom we have today. It is our responsibility as proud citizens of this country to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of our country. Keeping the sacrifices of our ancestors in mind, we should take an oath to carve a better future for our motherland. Jai Hind.
नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। रास्ते पे चलूंगा ना डर डर के, चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के, मंजिल से पहले कहलूंगा नहीं दम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। दाने बाएं थम। नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। धूप में पसीना में बहाऊंगा जहाँ, हरे भरे खेत लहराएंगे वहाँ, धरती पे पापी ना पाएंगे जन्म। आगे आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम, दाहिने बाएं दम।
इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम ही हो कल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है हमारा, नेता तुम ही हो कल के। दुनिया की रंग सहना और कुछ न मुंह से कहना, दुनिया की रंग सहना और कुछ न मुंह से कहना, सच्चाइयों के बल पे आगे कुदरत से रहना, सच्चाइयों के बल पे आगे कुदरत से रहना। रख दोगे एक दिन तो संसार को बदल के, रख दोगे एक दिन तो संसार को बदल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम ही हो कल के।
Samriddhi Gautam. Today I will give a declamation on Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla was the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. She was an American astronaut and engineer. She was born in Karnal district in Haryana on 1st July 1961. Kalpana means idea or imagination. Since her childhood times, she aimed to become space scientist. She went on her first space mission in November 1997 as a mission specialist and robotic arm operator. She was a part of 6 crew members that flew the space shuttle Columbia flight STS-87. On her first mission, she traveled over 10.4 million miles into 52 orbits of the Earth, logging more than 372 hours in space. In 2000, she was selected for her second space mission as a part of 7 crew members of STS-107 and has logged 31 days, 14 hours and 54 minutes in space. On 1st February 2003, we lost Kalpana Chawla in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. On 5th February 2003, then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee announced that all our METSAT will be now renamed as Kalpana in the honor of Kalpana Chawla. The first satellite of series is launched on 12 September 2002 by India is now called as Kalpana 1. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Hello everyone, I am Insiamul Khan from class 3B. Today I am dressed up as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who was a great aerospace scientist and the 11th President of India. Dr. Kalam contributed immensely towards the growth and progress of our country. He was responsible for the development and operationalization of Agni and Prithvi missiles, which made him popular as the Missile Man of India. He engineered the Pokhran 2 nuclear tests, which catapulted India into the club of nuclear powers. He collaborated with cardiologist Dr. B. Soma Raju for the development of India's first coronary stent. It was named the Kalam Raju stent, and it reduced the prices of imported stents by 50% in India, etc. Now, I am going to say a few lines from his motivational speech addressed to the students of IIT Madras in 2010. I quote, "I have so far met 11 million youth like you. I have seen their hopes, experienced their pain, walked with their aspirations, and heard through their despair. From all this, I learned something about youth. I learned that every youth wants to be unique, that is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you everybody else. Now, the question is whether you want to be you or everybody else. To get the unique you, there is a big battle. There are 4 things you need to have to win that battle. The first is to set the goal. The second is to acquire the knowledge continuously. The third is to work hard with devotion. And the fourth is perseverance. If you have these 4 tools, then you will definitely become unique you. I unquote. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
Good morning everyone. My name is Vihan Gupta. I study in class 5th A. Today I am going to present an excerpt from the speech of Swami Vivekananda at Chicago in 1893. Dear brothers and sisters of America, I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all nations and religions of the earth.
At the eve of his departure, he adopted the name Swami Vivekananda. His speeches made him famous in Chicago as an orator by divine right and as a messenger of Indian wisdom to the Western world. He dedicated his life for guiding others for true and spiritual path. His health deteriorated and he died on 4th July 1902 at Belur Mutt, but he left behind an immortal legacy, not in just of heart of his contemporaries, but for all generations to come.
नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। रास्ते पे चलूंगा ना डर डर के, चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के। मंजिल से पहले न लूंगा कहीं दम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। दानी बाय थम, नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद।
Today I will tell you speech on P.V. Sindhu. P.V. Sindhu was born on 5th July 1995. She born in Hyderabad. She is an Indian professional badminton player. She won a medal at multiple tournaments including Olympics.
My name is Sheikh Sohail. I study in class 4C. Today I am going to declamate about Vishveshwaraya. Sir Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya was also known as Sir M.V. He was an Indian civil engineer, statesman and 19th Diwan of Mysore, serving from 1912 to 1919. He was born on 15 September 1861 in Mundanhalli, Karnataka. His parents were Mokshagundam Srinivasa Sastri and Venkata He pursued degree in engineering from one of the best and the third oldest engineering college in Asia, College of Engineering, Pune. He invented block system, automated doors which close the water flow. Initially, it was installed at a reservoir in Pune. He designed flood safety system for the city of Hyderabad, and he also designed safety system for Visakhapatnam port from sea erosion. After India attained independence, he was awarded nation's highest honor, Bharat Ratna. He was also known as the father of engineering. His birthday is celebrated as Engineers Day.
Sarang ভারত আমার ভারতবর্ষ স্বদেশ আমার স্বপ্ন গো তোমাতে আমরা লোভিয়া জনম ধন্য হয়েছি ধন্য গো ভারত আমার ভারতবর্ষ স্বদেশ আমার স্বপ্ন গো তোমাতে আমরা লোভিয়া জনম ধন্য হয়েছি ধন্য গো
रंग तेरी रीत का, रंग तेरी प्रीत का, रंग तेरी जीत का है लाई लाई लाई। रंग तेरी रीत का, रंग तेरी प्रीत का, माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराई। जब जब मुझ पे उठा सवाल, माही तेरी चुनरिया लहराई।
यहाँ हर कदम
वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं वहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं वहाँ में याद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से। पहुँचू मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुँचू मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन, तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूं, तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूं। कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू। ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं वहाँ में याद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन। Thank you.
As warm as the sun, as silly as fun, as cool as a tree, as scary as the sea, as hot as fire, cold as ice, sweet as sugar and everything nice, as old as time, as straight as a line, as royal as a queen, as buzzed as a bee, as stealth as a tiger, smooth as a glider, pure as a melody, pure as I wanna be.
कई सालों पहले हमने नियति से एक वादा किया था और अब समय आ गया है कि हम अपना वादा निभाएं। पूरी तरह न सही पर बहुत हद तक तो निभाएं। आधी रात के समय जब दुनिया सो रही होगी, भारत अपने जीवन और स्वतंत्रता के लिए जाग गया था। ऐसा क्षण आता है मगर इतिहास में विरले ही आता है जब हम पुराने समय से बाहर निकल नए युग में कदम रखते हैं, जब एक युग समाप्त हो जाता है, जब एक देश की लंबे समय से दबी हुई आत्मा मुक्त होती है। यह संयोग ही है कि इस पवित्र अवसर पर हम भारत और उसके लोगों की सेवा करने के लिए तथा सबसे बढ़कर मानवता की सेवा करने के लिए समर्पित होने की प्रतिज्ञा कर रहे हैं। इतिहास में सोने की चिड़िया के नाम से प्रख्यात भारत आज प्रगति के पथ पर चल पड़ा है। आजाद भारत ने 75वें वर्ष की यात्रा अपनी पूरी कर ली है। आज भारत पूरे विश्व में सामाजिक एवं आर्थिक रूप से उभर रहा एक विकासशील देश है। विज्ञान, शिक्षा, तकनीकी, कृषि, स्वास्थ्य सभी क्षेत्र में भारत निरंतर विकास कर रहा है। भारत की इस प्रगति तथा अधिक जानकारी देने हमारे दोस्त आपके समक्ष हाजिर हैं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Virus of COVID-19 originating from Wuhan of China spreading to the whole world. It was declared as the world pandemic by the WHO or the World Health Organization. The year 2020 was a bad year for everyone because there was no cure for this spreading disease or virus, coronavirus. But in 2020, when it's starting, we got many vaccines in the market, and two of them are from India. Yes, that are Covaxin and Covishield. Covaxin is developed by the Bharat Biotech, and Covishield is developed by the Serum Institute of India. The Covishield is made from the genetically engineered adenovirus, which is found in chimpanzees, which causes disease in chimpanzees, which is not harmful to the humans. And the Covaxin is made from the inactive form of coronavirus. Both are effective in a 70 to 90% effective, and they are both good, and you should get vaccinated as soon as possible if you are 18 plus. The time between the first and second dose taken is around 28 days for the both, and the price is also the same. That is 200 rupees per dose for the government and 1000 rupees per dose for the private use. The preparation of COVID vaccine was actually not easy because they have pressure from both the government and the hospitals. There are so many people dying from this coronavirus. so they had very less time to prepare the vaccine, and if a small mistake can destroy their hard work in just few seconds. The Indian state of our country, India, is not only keeping the vaccines to itself but giving to the whole world for the poor country who can't afford to buy expensive doses of this coronavirus vaccine. So they give, our country is giving to them a cheaper price. So well done, Yoga, and be proud that you are the citizen of India. Thank you for watching. And the final reminder, please get vaccinated if you are 18 above.
Good morning everyone. My name is Avel Kumar. I study in class 7A. Today, in this video, I am going to talk about industrialization in India. In this video, I will cover the following topics: history of industrialization, development of industrialization before independence, development of industrialization after independence, fields in industrialization, major industries in India, history of industrialization. India's history in industrialization begins in 1854 when Bombay, presently known as Mumbai, started up its first steam-powered cotton mill. It was first in Asia. Development of industrialization before independence. No proper development was there before independence. Britishers didn't want that India be an industrial hub under colonial rule.
HM ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. Today, I, Adya of class 7, am going to present a PowerPoint presentation based on the topic Industrialization in India and its journey till date. Industrialization, the dawn. Industrialization is the process by which an economy is transformed from a primarily agricultural one-to-one based on the manufacturing of goods. Individual manual labor is often replaced by mechanized mass production and craftsmen are replaced by assembly lines. Between 1750 and 1850, the UK experienced the first industrial revolution. These were factors for textile production, steam power and iron making. In Western Europe, there was a rapid increase in urban populations in the 19th century as a result of job opportunities offered by the Industrial Revolution. In the developing world, the Industrial Revolution and urbanization has happened at a later stage and took off in the 20th century. During the colonial period, India followed the non-industrial model as a developing country. However, a significant amount of Indians took this model as a hindrance towards growth, and they opined that only industrialization could maximize the economic growth of the country. After independence, India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, employed the tool of industrialization to eradicate poverty from the country. I hope you found it very interesting and informative.
Yoga has become a common part of our life in this corona time. The art of practicing yoga helps in controlling an individual's mind, body and soul. It brings together physical and mental discipline to achieve a peaceful body and mind. It helps manage stress and anxiety and keeps you relaxing. While doing yoga or while thinking about yoga, you must have thought who have started yoga in India or in the whole world. The yoga was first started by Patanjali, an ancient sage who lived around 2000 or 2500 years ago in ancient India. Ultimately, many different schools of yoga started, but the earliest records are by Patanjali. Many schools evolved over time. The thought was yoga, but what they taught was actually based on the principles of Patanjali. The ancient yoga was divided into 8 major parts that are Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वेदके योपेलाकरोतं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतंजलिरान्तोऽस्मि. मीनिंग ऑफ दिस श्लोक इज जिन्होंने मन की शांति और पवित्रता के लिए योग किया, भाषण की स्पष्टता और शुद्धता के लिए व्याकरण दिया और स्वास्थ्य की पूर्णता के लिए औषधि दी. आइए हम महान ऋषि पतंजलि को नमन करें. You must have heard people around you telling to do yoga. Yoga is very beneficial. So, scientific reason why yoga is beneficial is several studies have found that yoga can help improve cardiovascular fitness, flexibility, balance, and overall quality of life. It can even reduce anxiety, stress, and pain. Even though many people in the West go into yoga and do yoga for physical fitness and stress relief. While talking about yoga so much, you must have thought about the International Yoga Day. The International Yoga Day was first celebrated on 21 June 2015, and there is a reason of selecting 21 June as the International Yoga Day was first celebrated in India and by India. The date was chosen on the suggestion of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, who had picked 21 June for being the longest day of the part of the Northern Hemisphere, which is observed as a day of cultural significance in different parts of the world. On 21 June 2015, the Indian Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, and around 36,000 people had celebrated the first International Day of Yoga at Rajpath in New Delhi. Oof, after listening to so many benefits of yoga, you must be thinking about doing yoga every day in life, and that's really good, and all the best for that. Please do yoga every day because it's very beneficial for you and it brings a discipline to your physical and mental state.
This video is created by Vaishnav Singh of class 7th A.
Hi Reena.
Hi Rohit.
Do you know achievements of India in sports?
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
India was the leader in world hockey in the 20th century. Oh.
Do you know who is this?
No, I don't know.
She is Mary Kom. Mary Kom is the first female Indian boxer to win an Olympic gold medal.
Oh.
Do you know about Abhinav Bindra?
No, I don't know.
Abhinav Bindra won the first individual Olympic gold for India in shooting.
Oh.
See his photo.
And do you know Deepika Kumari?
No, I don't know. Who is she?
Deepika Kumari won the individual gold medal in the Archery World Cup.
Oh.
See her photo. And do you know PV Sindhu?
Yeah, I know. She won the gold medal in the World Cup of Badminton.
Yes.
Her photo. And do you know Milkha Singh?
Yeah, I know.
He is the only athlete to win gold medal in 40-meter race in Asian World Cup.
Yes.
His photo. See. And do you know Sajjan?
No, I don't know.
He won 6 gold medals and 3 silver medals for India in National Games Rio Olympics in 2016. His photo.
Do you know Geeta Kumari Povat?
No, I don't know.
She was the female to win the first gold medal in wrestling.
Oh wow.
Her photo.
And do you know Leander Paes?
No, I don't know.
Leander Paes won India's first Olympic medal in tennis. His photo.
And do you know Manika Batra?
Yeah, I know. She is a table tennis player.
Yeah, and she received Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award in 2020.
Her photo. This video is created by Vaishnav Singh of class 7th A.
Good morning, respected principal ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. So today it is a very special day. I'm sure you all know it. Today is our Independence Day. Not only our Independence Day, but today we are completing 75 years of independence. Amazing, isn't it? So I am Samriddhi Padi from class 10th in Cs Karwar, and I'm here to give a presentation on the topic the progress or the achievements of India in the category of space. And first we look at space, progress of ISRO. It built India's first ever satellite, namely Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta was launched on April 19, 1975. It was launched to conduct experiments in X-ray astronomy, aeronautics and solar physics. It is one of the only 9 nations to possess proven orbital launch capability. The satellite launch vehicle SLV or SLV-3 was a project of ISRO to develop technology needed to launch satellites. SLV is a small lift rocket orbital launch vehicle intended to reach a height of 500 kilometers and carry a payload of 40 kilograms. It deployed Rohini satellite in near Earth orbit. It successfully launched a record of 104 satellites on a single rocket. ISRO's Solar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV was that rocket. ISRO created a new world record of largest number of satellites launched on a single flight by any space agency. ISRO is the first space agency to reach Mars on its very first attempt. The concept of Mars Orbiter Mission, MOM, also called Mangalyaan, was the least expensive Mars mission till date. On November 5th, 2013, Mars Orbiter Mission probe lifted off successfully using a PSLV rocket. Its Chandrayaan-1 discovered the presence of water on the moon. The spacecraft was launched using a PSLV C-11 rocket. Chandrayaan-1 collected important data about the lunar surface. This made India the 4th country, the 4th nation to reach the lunar surface. Now we will look at science, the progress of India in the category of science. Solar potential of India. Now India has very recently started using solar energy, but till now India's solar power capacity alone has advanced by 11 times for the last 5 years. The state of Karnataka alone has 5.3 terawatts worth of solar panels.
Empowerment can be defined as promoting women's self-worth, their ability to determine their own choices, and their right to influence social change for themselves and others. It is closely aligned with female empowerment, a fundamental human right that also teaches achieving a more peaceful, prosperous world.
Women's empowerment principles created a collaboration between the UN Global Compact and UN Women. The women's empowerment principles are used to empower women in the marketplace, workplace, and community. Principle 1. Create high-level corporate leadership for gender equality. Principle 2. Treat all people fairly at work, respecting and supporting non-discrimination and human rights. Principle 3. Ensure the health, well-being and safety of all workers, whether male or female. Principle 4. Promote education, training and professional development for women. Principle 5. Implement supply chain, marketing practices and enterprise development, the power of women. Principle 6. Champion equality through community initiatives and advocacy. Principle 7. Measure and report public on progress to create gender equality. Power of women and girls. Starting with investing in women is an important start. From workplaces and schools to homes and communities, women's gender equality underpins all of World Vision's work, and there are many great activities you can get involved in to support the rights of women in developing countries.
Equality is a basic human right, and it is also fundamental to having a peaceful and prosperous world. But girls and women continue to face significant challenges all around the world.
से मिलते हैं, कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। कंधों से मिलते हैं, कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। गूंजे, इस गूंज से गिर जाएगा आसमान भी कदमों में। रग रग में जोश की बूंदे, बूंदों में जीत ही गूंजे, इस गूंज से गिर जाएगा आसमान भी कदमों में। रोको ना सपनों के तूफानों को, रोको ना जज्बों की उड़ानों को, रोको ना आंखों के निशानों को। आग जैसे बरसा दे ये इरादे, जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे।
सर्वेभ्यः भूयांसि नमांसि वचांसि। रत्नाकर धौतपदां हिमालय किरीटिनी ब्रह्मराजऋषि रत्नाढ्याम वंदे भारत मातरम। इसका अर्थ है जिसके पैर समुद्र द्वारा धोए जाते हैं और जो हिमालय से सुशोभित है, वह जो कई ब्रह्म ऋषियों और राजऋषियों से भरा है, ऐसी मेरी भारत माता को अभिवंदन। सर्वम आत्मवशम सुखम अर्थात स्वाधीनतायां सर्वदा आनंदम अनुभवामः। परतंत्रे देशे जीवनं कष्टाकरम् इति मत्वा अस्माकं पूर्वजाः महता प्रयासेन अस्माभ्यां पारतन्त्र्यात् मुक्तिं प्राकल्पयन्। इदानीं भारतमातुः रक्षण पुरस्सरम् अग्रे गमनम् अस्माकं दायित्वम् अस्ति। धन्यवाद।
Honorable Headmistress, respected teachers and all the children of Navy Children's School, Karwar. I feel honored and privileged to get an opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this year's Independence Day celebration. I, on behalf of Navy Children's School, Karwar, would like to take this opportunity to render my heartfelt gratitude to all the students from Class 1 to Class 10 for participating in this program and making it a success. I wholeheartedly must thank our headmistress Anjali Singh for her support and guidance. Thank you, ma'am. We have been fortunate enough to get the support of the teachers for making this program successful. And now I would like to say a quote by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way in the dearest desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Vande